Let's go ahead and get started. And again, a friendly reminder, if you would, please wait for the microphone since we are streaming online and state your name and affiliation. Thanks so much. Coach, thoughts on today's game?
Hard fought. I thought Texas A&M did a swell job. Coach Royce playing the second game, we knew that it would be a fight. This is the time of the season that you put records and anything that has happened previously away. And everybody is 0-0, and I thought, to their credit, that they came out strong. I thought we finished strong, but I thought that they came out strong. But nevertheless, I am super proud of my team because they're amazingly persistent and they didn't give up.
Let's talk more about that really quickly. Coach Chadwick called your team tenacious. You got to love the fight today.
Absolutely. I think that those young ladies fought like that every day. You know, come in a game and try to fight your way back from, at times, almost a 20, 25-point deficit without fighting every day in practice. One thing that we always talking about is persevering through the tough times. Tough times will come. In a basketball game, tough times will come in life, but we have to persevere through those times. And I thought they did a good job of pushing through on today and not giving up no matter what.
Let's go ahead and open up for questions. Go ahead, Brandon.
Brandon Williams, Southland.org. Coach, was there anything that they did early on when they got out to the 14-2 lead? Was there anything that they did that kind of threw you guys off?
I wouldn't necessarily say it threw us off, but I just think they came out more aggressive. They came out attacking, 39 free throws for the game. That's an aggressive team, and they capitalized on that. As you look at the stats after the first half, that was the difference. I think they were 12 for 16 in the first half, and that's just aggression and taking the ball to the basket. So I thought that they came out a little bit more aggressive than us.
What were some of the things that you guys were able to adjust at intermission that allowed you to finally start making some headway against them?
I think it was all about our intensity and making sure that we had the right crew out there who can push the ball and start getting some quick hitters. So at times I went with a 4-guard lineup and one post so that we can have a little bit more quickness out there. Also, adjustment that we made that really started to help us was we jumped in zone, which is uncharacteristic for us. But at times when you have players in foul trouble and they were being so aggressive, we had to take some of the penetration away by jumping to the 2-3 zone. So I think those adjustments helped us some.
Randi, what were some of the things that you guys were able to say and now allow yourselves to stay motivated and keep your heads up while you were down 22 heading into the end of the third?
Throughout the whole game, we were just telling each other to just keep our heads up. We knew we had 3 people to play for, and that was Jewel, Ariel, and Raven, our 3 seniors. And throughout the game, we just kept telling each other that God got us and that we have each other. And throughout that, I really think that's what really kept us going and kept us in the game so that we can cut the lead as much as we did. And even though we didn't come out with the desired outcome, I really feel like everything is working in God's plan. I mean, when you look, my freshman season, even Jewel's first 3 seasons and my sophomore season, we didn't even dream of getting this far. And, even though we only made it to the first round, there's much more in store for us.
Joel, just talk about the progress that this team has made since your time here.
We've made major progress, just been believing in the process, and we've built love and trust for each other, and we just became closer as a team and trying to buy into the process and just keep believing.
You talk about keeping believing in the process. Talk about how that process was able to get you guys back into the ball game. It seemed like you guys just never felt that you were out of it.
Yeah, we just kept fighting and telling each other we can do this. We're going to be here tomorrow, and just keep telling each other words of encouragement, just believing no matter what.
Did you feel like was the case? The question for both Coach Davenport and you and the 2 players, was it a case you guys felt like maybe you guys ran out of gas when you guys got to within 5 in the closing minutes?
No, we fought to the end.
Yeah, I mean, everyone fought. Even our sophomore point guard, Danielle Wright, she came off the bench, but she came off the bench with so much energy. And she's really been our defensive force on the defensive end, getting steals, forcing turnovers. She played a really big part on the defensive end, and just everyone keeping her just keeping her engaged and involved, because I know at the end she really started feeling it, and we just had to keep her together and just keep everyone together. I don't feel like we ran out of gas. I just feel like we ran out of time.
Amen. That's what I was going to say. There's no losers up in here. We didn't run out of gas. We just ran out of time. I figure if we would have got 5 more minutes, we would have been interviewing first instead of second.
Coach, before we let you go, make sure there's no more last-minute questions. I do want to focus on something Randi said, because I know there's a lot of folks watching online, the 3 seniors.
Whew. I'm going to start with Ariel Davis first. Just transformational. The change from Ariel Davis from her freshman year to this year, totally. Physically, she dropped 30 pounds from last year to coming into this year. Just mentally, she was in a better headspace, and then spiritually, she went to another level. And I'm just so super proud of her. Just ran out of words. Many people may not know Raven Coleman is a walk-on. She did not have a scholarship, and for 4 years, she gave me everything. Every time she's off the court, she's in a boot. She might have a stress fracture, but refused to stop playing. She refused to stop playing. She wanted to finish her career on the court. So I just hats off to her. This is the type of fight that these young ladies have inside of them, and they're laying a foundation for those who are coming behind them. And then Jewel Angelo. When Jewel Angelo signed with the University of New Orleans, I met her in Katy, Texas, at the Southland Conference. We both came to the Southland Conference before we were eligible to play in the conference tournament, because we said that we were going to be here one day. The year before we came into the Southland Conference, Jewel drove over an hour from Manville to get here. And we sat in the stands, and we said then that we would be back. And I'm glad that we came back her senior year. Of course, it is not the desired result, but she's a big part of why we are here, because from the moment that she signed, it was a part of her vision and goal to help get us here as well. So hats off to her. Through many ups and downs, she's amazingly persistent, and I thought that she finished her career strong. I just give all glory to God, and I'm very proud of these Lady Privateers.
Well, again, congratulations on a great season and making it here. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.